step 4 of the home buying process. If you haven't seen the videos prior to this, make sure you look at the Castlegate page and try to stick in order as best as you can. Today we're talking about viewing homes. I'm Courtney, this is Jen, Deb, our broker Aggie, and Diane.
Today we chose to film this at one of the nicest homes for sale currently in Carbon County. Courtney knows it well because she grew up here. And Courtney, what's the address?
It's 185 Nottingham Court and it's in Palmerton. So again, today we're talking about viewing homes. The first time you go out to view a home, hopefully with an agent, they will be giving you 2 documents to sign and go over with you. And one of them is that they're representing you. And if you're being represented by an agent, they'll point out things like if there's watermarks on the ceiling, if there's no gutter or downspouts, everything like that. And if you haven't signed anything with them, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to tell you those things, but they don't have to tell you those things. So it's important that you do sign something.
So you may be looking at homes online, and if you're curious about looking at a home, it's best to get in touch with a realtor who can take you out and see a home.
And if there's homes that are a little fishy looking online, maybe the colors on the bedroom walls are not your colors per se, still take a chance, go out, look at the home. The home may have the perfect layout for you, but the cosmetic work is stuff that can definitely be changed after you take ownership.
Yeah, and sometimes homes look really different on pictures than they do in person. So if you're at all curious about it, just call your agent. Try to schedule that showing because you could end up loving it in person.
Even if after you view a house, it is not the right house for you, make sure that you let your agent know all the things you liked about it and all the things you disliked about it. So that way they know better how to help you find the perfect house.
Good advice. It's very common not to find a house that has absolutely everything you want and need, especially in the current market when there aren't a lot of homes for sale. But granite countertops might be something that you absolutely want. The thing to remember, and your agent will probably explain this, is even if you like a different house, you can always install the granite countertops. So there are things that can be upgraded and done to some homes. So you've got options, but especially if you're going, like if you're a couple, sometimes husband will want one kind and wife will want another. We often say as realtors, it's a process going through this. But it's a fun process, so definitely get started.
Yeah, find out what your number one thing is, whether it's the location, the school district, the amount of bedrooms, if there's a mother-in-law suite, something. Find out what your number one is and tell your agent that, and hopefully they can find a house for you that way.
Oh, I thought of something. You don't have to call every agent, every listing agent to schedule it. When you find an agent, and as Courtney said, if you choose to work with that agent as a buyer's agent, they can show you any houses that are listed with any agents. They can even show you for sale by owners and things like that. It's very wise to have a buyer agent. And this isn't a buyer agent commercial, but we as professionals understand that we can definitely protect you and help guide you through this process because we've been through it quite often.
Yeah, and if you have any questions on that, we have a video for that specifically. So if you do have a question about that, comment, ask us, message us, whatever it is, and we'll get that to you as well.
We have a video for just about everything.
So any question you have, just ask it. We'll send you a video to answer.
If you go on YouTube and look up the Castlegate Realty channel, trust me, you will have fun. Everything from wing tasting to how to buy a house.
Yeah, viewing houses in person is a lot of fun, and it can take a long time or it can take a little time. Sometimes the first house you see is the one you want to buy, and other times it takes quite a few showings. So just take your time.
It's an emotional process. Sometimes you'll find you feel more comfortable in a certain style of house. Sometimes if you grew up in a bi-level, you'll find that you tend to like bi-levels better. You feel more at home, if you will. So yeah, it's definitely a process.
Even first floor living, if you needed that master bedroom on the first floor, we can show you homes that have just the master bedroom on the first floor.
And if you're going with your spouse, the men love the garage, and the basement, and the women like the kitchen.
So keep in mind that we're doing these videos every week for the 10 steps of the home buying process. So keep checking in with us. And if you have a question about any other videos, if you're wondering if we're doing a video on a specific thing, make sure you ask us. We'll be happy to tell you.
If you want to be in a video, seriously, I'm not kidding. We will have a guest or we will come to your house and do a video.
And just as a reminder, Castlegate does offer reduced commissions to first responders, vets, active duty, pastors, and teachers. So pretty much covers a lot of careers.
Thank you.
Thank you.